Impact Development Initiative, a non-governmental organization and one of the major observers of the just concluded Anambra state gubernatorial elections, have described the election as one marred with structural and procedural weakness that collectively undermines electoral integrity. The group gave the description while addressing a press conference in Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. The group also said the election demonstrated areas of operational progress, particularly in the high functionality rate of BVAS devices and the early publication of polling unit results on the INEC result viewing portal. They, however, say there is need for INEC to strengthen pre-election logistics and operations.
The timely upload of 98% of PU results on the INEC results viewing portal, IREV, by midnight greatly enhanced transparency and boosted public confidence at the early stage of the result management cycle. KDI preliminary review carried out through the ballot integrity project methodology, however, identified a number of inconsistencies in registered voter figures and result documentation that deserve institutional attention. Our analysis observed variation across the three sets of registered voter total. That is, a figure for pre-election was released, different from local government coalition announcements on TV and at the coalition center, and also the figure recorded in Form EC8A on IREF, three different figures of registered voter, as well as mismatches in some polling unit voter register and minor discrepancy between accredited voter number and some of valid and rejected ballots.
The organization gave a detailed methodology and tools used to gather data as well as real-time updates on the day of the Anambra gubernatorial polls.
To ensure a comprehensive data-driven assessment, KDI established a dedicated election day data room, which we call the EDDR, on November 7, 2025. This election day data room serves as the central hub for coordination, verification, and analysis of real-time observation report. It provided a structured workflow that linked data from the field to decision makers, partners, and of course, the public. For the Anambra 2025 governorship election, the EDDR deployed a scientifically grounded observation framework that enabled real-time and inferential analysis of electoral conduct across 1,153 polling units as a sample size. Through KDI's NigerTalks reporting application, 370 trained observers across the 326 wards submitted live update, which were verified and analyzed by KDI data analysis team. The EDDR worked collaboratively with domestic and international.
KDI observes that security personnel were present during the setup phase in most polling locations, with 88.22% of the units reporting the presence of security agents at the start of the voting process. The Nigerian Police Force accounted for more than 66% of deployments recorded by observers across the state. Despite this, gaps in presence and coverage were evident. For instance, in Oka South Local Government, Ward 9, Polling Unit 21, no security personnel were sighted as at 9:57 a.m., long after voting should have commenced. KDI also observed an uneven distribution of personnel across the local government areas. Such variation was expected due to risk-adjusted deployment strategies recommended in KDI's Election Security Risk Assessment, ESRA, which identified specific hotspots requiring heavy security presence. The more concerning issue is the disconnect between publicly announced deployment figures and the realities on the ground.
It will be recalled that Kim Park Development Initiative deployed over 400 trained election observers to the 326 wards of the state during the elections. Emmanuel Un, News 24.